Hey, let me take you through this wild ride I witnessed, straight from the heart of the political circus. I'm channeling the fire of Jasmine Crockett, the congresswoman who didn't hold back when she tore into the chaos of Congress and the shadow games of power. Picture me standing at the podium, laying it all bare with unapologetic truth. This is my story of what I saw, what I said, and why I'm fed up with the mess we're in. I'm looking out at this Congress, and let me tell you, it's a mess. This is the most unproductive Congress I've ever seen, and I'm not mincing words. People on X and everywhere else are fed up, saying we don't deserve a dime because we're getting nothing done. But here's the real tea. It's not all of us. It's the folks y'all keep putting in charge. They're the ones dragging us down. They don't know how to govern, and worse, they don't even want to. I'm standing here, watching them let a shadow president, yeah, I'm talking about Donald Trump, call the shots like he's still running the show. It's absurd. And don't get me started on Elon Musk. They're out here screaming about deporting immigrants, but I'm like, hold up, Elon, you can't be president yourself, buddy, because you're an immigrant. The irony is thicker than a Texas summer. I'm not just throwing shade for fun. I'm pointing out the glaring incompetence that's got this country stuck in neutral. It's not about a lack of money or resources. It's about a lack of vision and straight-up know-how. These so-called leaders, they're hurting the very nation they swore to protect. They'll talk big about the border or freedoms, but I see through it. They're not fighting for us. They're fighting to keep things broken. And while they're playing games, Trump's out here acting like a shadow vice president, pulling strings with no official title and zero sensible policies. I'm shaking my head because this is unacceptable. How are we supposed to move forward when the people in charge are cool with letting a has-been call the shots? It's like handing the keys to a toddler and expecting a smooth ride. I'm in this chamber, and I'm tired of the nonsense. I didn't come here to play games. I came to answer to the American people, to keep them safe, to get things done. But these Republicans, they're killing progress at every turn. Take the border issue. I'm crystal clear on this. The only reason we haven't got funding for the border is because House Republicans shot down the bill the Senate sent us. They're the ones holding it up, not us. I'm ready to work. The Democrats are ready. Even the Senate Republicans seem ready. But the House GOP? They need to step up or step out. I'm calling it like I see it. If they want to do some real work, we're here. But deep down, I'm starting to think they just don't want to do anything at all. I'm not afraid to get spicy either. I'm looking at the failures around me, and I'm calling them out. This administration? It's not just ineffective. It's a disaster. They're running the country into the ground, and I'm not here for it. I'm like, we need some DEI hires in this place. Folks who've earned it, not these incompetent fools who are tanking everything. I'm laughing, but it's a bitter laugh because the deadlock we're in? It's not just Trump's empty promises. It's the real damage he's causing. Imagine being a leader who doesn't know how to lead, but still thinks they get to make all the calls. That's Trump in a nutshell. His whole administration is like a negligence game, and I'm over it. They're not clueless by accident. They're doing nothing on purpose. And when you've got leadership like that, don't expect progress, expect stagnation. I'm digging deeper now, and I'm not letting up. Look at the company Trump keeps. Rudy Giuliani, for example. I'm cackling just thinking about it. That man has lost everything. His law license, his money, his dignity. Even his hair dye was dripping down his face like a bad omen. And he's not alone. Every lawyer who's hitched their wagon to Trump's star has crashed and burned. I'm shaking my head because Trump could have picked anyone, but he went with Rudy. the guy who made the whole country cringe with his terrible choices. That's Trump's team-building strategy: pick the worst and call it winning. I'm exposing the absurdity because it's not just funny. It's a symptom of a bigger problem. These failures aren't isolated. They're the hallmark of Trump's whole operation. And guess what? We're all paying the price for his bad decisions. I'm especially heated about the border bill. I'm standing here, telling it straight. The Republicans killed a real chance to fix things. They're not just stalling, they're sabotaging. It's not just a few people feeling the fallout. It's the whole country. I'm pleading with them. If you want to work, stand up and do something. But the truth is, staring me in the face. They don't want to. I'm frustrated because I came to Congress to serve, not to sit around while opportunities slip away. The American people deserve better, and I'm not going to stop pushing until we get it. I'm also not ignoring the bigger picture. Trump's not just failing on policy, he's a divider-in-chief. I'm calling him out as a thug running the show, and I'm not sugarcoating it. If we don't wake up, we might lose the United States as we know it. His "Make America Great Again" slogan? It's a sham, a nostalgic fantasy that never existed. I'm breaking it down. What's so great about a nation split by conflict and polarization? Nothing. It's a facade Trump uses to cling to power and enrich himself while the rest of us deal with the fallout. I'm tired of the lies, the conspiracies, the chaos. People are dying, farmers are losing their livelihoods, and it's because of the misinformation peddled by Trump and his crew. I'm done with it. I'm reflecting on the stakes now, and it's heavy. I walk into Congress every day knowing I had to work 10 times harder than some of these folks just to get here. I'm not intimidated by the likes of Marjorie Taylor Greene or Lauren Boebert. There's no comparison. I'm here for my district, for the people who sent me, and I'm not backing down. But Trump? He's not working for the country. He's working to protect his own power, cozying up to the elite while pretending he's one of us. I'm scoffing because his boasts about hard work are just that, boasts. He's not building a legacy. He's building a myth. I'm also sounding the alarm on the real threats. We've got people in this chamber spreading lies that are just as dangerous as any foreign interference. I'm calling for accountability because the misinformation, whether it's from China, Russia, or right here at home, is killing people. I'm exhausted from watching politicians play opportunist while the country burns. We've got a so-called leader facing 91 criminal charges, and I'm not accusing, I'm observing. When indictments outnumber policies, you've got to ask, is this leadership or just a circus? I'm throwing in a metaphor to drive it home. Imagine calling your grandma and then holding a press conference to brag about how perfect the call was. That's Trump. I'm not joking. I'm pointing out the absurdity. If something's truly transparent, why does it need a media blitz to defend it? From Ukraine to Georgia, Trump's perfect call obsession is a shield for controversy. But it's not fooling me. In a democracy, transparency isn't about loud proclamations, it's about owning your actions. I'm demanding better because we deserve a leader who's accountable, not one who hides behind bravado. I'm wrapping this up with a gut punch. We've got a white supremacist in the White House, backed by others who share that mindset. I'm laying out the facts. 80% of the most violent crimes in this country come from domestic extremist groups, yet they're ignored while we obsess over foreign threats. I'm questioning our priorities because we're fighting with allies like Canada and Mexico while cozying up to Putin. I'm exasperated, asking, what is happening? This isn't America. It's a nightmare, and I'm begging someone to wake me up. I'm not here to spread fear. I'm here with the truth. The FBI found over 325 classified documents at Mar-a-Lago, some top secret. This isn't about party. It's about national security. When secrets are treated like trash, trust doesn't just erode, it collapses. I'm standing firm, unafraid, because I know my worth and my purpose. I'm not shaken by the chaos or the critics. I'm here to fight for a better America, one where leadership means service, not self-interest. I'm Jasmine Crockett, and I'm not backing down until we get the truth, the progress, and the justice we deserve.